Alright, let's go live on YouTube as well. We'll get this going. And we come alive. Get rid of that. Alright. Alright guys, welcome to the stream. We're doing some chests and we're doing forbidden legs. You know, the one no guy ever trains. We got this. Sorry for the absence, not streaming too much. Did just have my birthday, but it's not really an excuse. Alright. Chest, right? Ugh. Sometimes it can be a little bit stiff. Cool. Got my trusty water. Love to be one of your fan. Add me on Discord. Twitch Lordy. What's up, man? Welcome to the stream. I do have a Discord. It's ~ Discord. If you put down the chat, you can get into the Discord. My Discord's in there anyway, so that's cool. Anyways, what we're gonna do here. Warm up on the tents. Alright. Let me know if you guys can actually see me while I'm doing this. I really hope you can. We'll have to double check in a second. Alright. Yeah. Feeling decent? Kind of. Kind of. I think it's a little bit too close to the bench there. Alright. Let's take a sip of some water. Give me 2 seconds there, guys. I do wanna check the angle. So I'll be back in 2 seconds. I'm just gonna hop on my own stream here just to see if the angle is all good. So I'm just double checking. Can you guys actually? Oh, you guys can see me hella clear. Fuck. That seems super far away. Holy crap. Give me a second and a half. Hey, the gym's actually playing a banger for once. That's dope. Alright, yeah, that's really far away. Holy crap. You know what I might do? I think what I'm gonna do is press this. I think that's a lot better. That's a bit closer, right? Hopefully. Alright, that should be good. That should be closer. That should be closer. Ugh. Man, a cameraman would be sick. Give me a second, guys. I'm just gonna double check it. How we looking? Alright. I think it needs to come down a little bit. That maybe. That might be better. Okay. Alright, let's go. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna do the 28s. I'm gonna be moving to those 30s in the next few sessions, depending on how this feels. So I guess we gotta see. My music died, man. I don't know how people do the gym without music. It's crazy. That is crazy. Alright. My Rockley's are digging into me a bit. If you didn't know, I have these bracelets. If you can see here, they got these little beads and things on them. So when I put my wrist wraps on, it started digging the hell into me. Alright, let's go. Not bad. Yeah. Let's go, let's hit this. Eight, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Fuck. Ow. Dent. I just put a massive dent in my thumb there. Amazing. 14 for the first time with a 28. It's actually pretty dope. Not gonna lie. Cool. That means, to be honest, it's looking like we're going up to the second row. 30 kg dumbbells. It's always nice to get to the next row. If anyone can relate to that feeling. First row has been smashed. Sorry about this, guys. Yeah. Nice. I feel like you always come back stronger when you take a day or two off of the gym. I think it's something to do with, I don't know, maybe the extra rest you get. Except banging it out every single day, you have a certain level of fatigue in you that you can't recover from unless you take a day off, you know? Let me know if you guys have ever experienced that, because I feel like that I've experienced that quite a few times. But that felt really nice, actually. So, you know, if I'm lifting like that, definitely I think I can hit the 30s next chest session, which is going to be Saturday. So that's going to be awesome. We can actually do that. That'll be pretty dope. My goal for like the end of this year, obviously this year's just started, but my goal for the end of this year, I want to see if I can hit the 42s by the end of the year, you know, for reps, not just 1 rep max, for reps, because I think that would be awesome. '42s would be pretty nice. I can't lie, that's gonna look pretty good if I can do those. But I got a lot of training to do before I can get there, because right now we're only just about to hit the 30s, so that's a whole fucking 12 more kg. But I have a whole year to do it. I think it's doable. Deadlift wise, I've maxed out at 150 kg right now, which I'm pretty proud of. I want to see by the end of the year I can push that to 200. 200 would be pretty awesome. We're gonna be getting into another set in a second here. Let me know what your guys' goals are, you know, in the gym, or maybe some achievements you've had recently, breakthroughs. Some people stuck on a weight, you know, they get through it. I remember last time, I don't know if it was the caffeine or what, but I found a weight that I was stuck on with the lateral like cables for the laterals, the shoulders, and I was stuck on that weight. Maybe it was the caffeine, but I don't know. I found it easy last session. It was actually awesome, but I don't know. We'll have to see if we can replicate that. We got shoulders tomorrow, so we can see. I don't know what the fuck why I do this to myself. Like 5 sets of walking around with the dumbbells. All right. All right. 7, 8, 9. Come on. Fuck. Oh my god. 9. Not too bad. You're not meant to be able to get to 12 on your second rep when you're already tired. If you get into 12, not lifting high enough, man. 9's not too bad. Cool. Oh shit, we're meant to drop set. Here we go again, fucking walking with the dumbbells. Practicing the deadlifts, I guess. Alright. We'll drop down to 22s. Three. Fuck. Cool. Oh gosh. This guy was actually talking to me about after you finish your sets. He was telling me after you do your sets when you're tired, he said shake your arms a bit. He said it like helps them to recover. It's like, what? I've never heard of that one. It was funny because every time he was to finish a set, he would just start fucking like shaking like shit, and I was like, what the fuck are you doing, man? Gotta hydrate. Make up for all those channel point redeems where you guys tried to redeem hydrate and then I fucking didn't see it. Working out in a hoodie's, I don't normally do it, to be honest, but it's pretty cool to me. It's kind of cozy. I feel like I'm sweating a bit more than usual. How does it fit? I've got my necklace on now. I was actually today I wanted to try and rep my earring. Can't really see it too much because of the AirPod, but if you didn't know, I have a piercing. Might as well take advantage of it and actually, you know, use it. So, because otherwise it will start closing up and then that's a hassle. Because then you have to go out and re-pierce it. Shit like that. There's always controversy which one's the homosexual ear to pierce. So I went with left, but some people say left is the homosexual one, some people say right is the homosexual one. It's sort of like wearing a watch. Some people say when you wear it on the left hand side or you wear it on the right hand side. Some people will say left is like gay, right is gay. So you don't know which one to do. To be honest, I've been thinking about maybe piercing both ears. I'm not really sure about it. Let me know what you guys think about that. Because right now I only got the left pierced. And it's always awkward when you buy like earrings because they come in sets. Because obviously I've only got one ear pierced. I can only wear one of the earrings. So I've always got a spare one. Anyways. Next up. Yep. We're going to go with 26s. And I'll show you what I do. I don't know what the fuck to call it. I don't know the names of exercises a lot. I kind of just go on a show you basis. What should we call them? The overhead dunks. We can call them that. If we do well on these, I'm going to be moving up to 28. I've been on 26 for a while. We need a progressive overload. So we're going to be going up if these are good. So maybe 20 more seconds of resting and we'll do it. All right. So I've got my driving test coming up. Second one, because I failed the first one. But you know what they say? Only the second time passes are the real good drivers. You tell me if that's cope or not, but you know, I think it has a good ring to it. But we're gonna pass second try for sure. And we'll be able to do so much more variety of content, and it'll just become a lot more like smoother out, and it'll be nice. So looking forward to that. I really need to pass. I need to do it for you guys, do it for myself too, but I really want to improve the content here of what I can do, what I can stream, and that's going to be a big deciding factor if I can stream more variety of things. All right, let's get into this set. All right. Well. All right, overhead dunks. So with these, it's very easy to use your triceps, but you want to be using your chest. Should feel like a stretch in your chest area. Fuck, I lost count. I'm at 6. 7. It's 8. 9. 10. Hey. 11. 12. See, if I was white, you'd probably see me turning into a tomato right now. Because I'm brown, it covers it up a bit. You can still see I'm a little bit red. But if I was white, I'd be like a tomato right now. I guess that's a perk of being brown a little bit, is your face area, your ears can get covered up a bit because of your skin color. And I think black people maybe have the best advantage on that, because I guess you just can't tell if they're, you know, nervous or not, or going red or not. Or maybe it's just really hard to see it. I hope that's not racist. I'm just making a statement. Since we did hit just about 12, I'm gonna go up to 28s on the next session. think as soon as you can hit a proper clean 12 on something, that's when you should be going up to the next weight, till you can hit 12 again and then go up and just keep repeating, you know, something like that. I need to get some new hoodies, man. I don't know if you guys are the same, but I sort of separate my hoodies into like home hoodies, gym hoodies, going out hoodies, because I don't like to mix them. I feel like it's dirty. Let me know if you guys are the same. Like, I have them in separate drawers. I have a lot of hoodies, but I don't have many gym dedicated hoodies. I might start actually just using all of them. Because it gets a bit boring just wearing the same hoodies, same clothes a lot of the time. Alright. We'll be getting to the next set in a couple minutes here. Or a couple minutes, maybe 1 more minute. And we'll go ahead again. We'll drop set. We'll drop set to, what are we on, 26? We'll drop set to the 22. I think I normally drop to 20, but progressive overload, of course. So, we'll go ahead and do that. And then we'll be onto the cables, and we'll do some dips as well, but like those like leaning forward dips, because then it targets, I think, lower chest, upper chest, one of the two, I don't know, I can't remember. So let me know, guys, if you prefer it, if I'm just, sorry, not if if you guys like hearing the music in the background, because I got this epic new mic, as you can see. It's got noise cancelling on it, so I can cancel that out if I want to. But I feel like it takes out the authenticity, you know, of the gym environment, you know. So let me know if it gets annoying. I can cancel it out, but for now I'm sort of just, you know, freestyling with all of the noise around. Yeesh. Anyway, guys, just let me know how your evening is going. Maybe might be night or morning, I don't know, it depends where you live. For me, it's like 2 a.m, something like that. So hopefully it's not too late for you guys, if you guys are in America or anything like that. Alright, let's get this next set. There's 1, 2, 3, 7. That sounded zesty, fuck man, my bad. 8. Fuck. Yeah. My bad. I did not mean to hit that. Oh shit, we ain't got time to rest, we gotta drop. 22. Let's go. Oh man, I'm getting dizzy. Let's go. Two. 3. 4. 5. Damn. Oh man. W set. Oh. Oh. Feeling extra dehydrated today. I'm gonna refill. Give me a sec, guys. Oof. Why is the camera not tracking me? The city camera. There we go. Cool. Oof. Say these off. Sometimes they're suffocating my wrists, man. It does get a little bit uncomfortable when you're wearing a hoodie after a while. You definitely start sweating a lot earlier than I'd say normally. Oof. Shoot, we need to move. We gotta move over to the cables, huh? Oh, whoops. What cables to do? And then we'll go ahead and oh shit, someone's here. Mad. Didn't expect that. Alright. See what we can do here. Alright. I want to do this without the wraps. Man, he smiled. I just felt bad. I didn't smile back. I feel so bad. Shit. Fuck. Oh my god. Fuck. I feel so bad. Okay. So we're doing 70 a little bit now, so I do want to see. We can push 80 soon. Pounds I'm talking about. Aye. Alright, let's move. Oh, that fucking caught my hoodie. That put me off a bit. Come on, camera, are you actually seeing me? Ten, 11, 12, fuck, 14. I think we can go up. Ugh. Right. That feels good. I just don't like that I might be creasing the shit out of my shoes. But then if I don't wear my shoes, I got no grip and I'll start sliding across the floor with my socks. Hiccup. We don't talk about that. Yo, come on. Whoa. Oh, they moved the tricep machine. Well, not tricep, it's like dips. Didn't realize that. Oh, yeah. That's fine, so it's alright. It's alright. My mouth feels real dry. Doesn't matter how much water I'm drinking. Anyway guys, let me know how you're doing. I'm chilling, to be honest. It is late here, but I'm feeling good. About halfway through the workout now. Still got legs to do. Infamous legs. Now no guy seems to train, but I'm training, don't worry. It's not my favorite exercises on the planet. I don't particularly like legs, but I still gotta train it, you know? You gotta work in that discipline to train legs. Unless you like it, then it's alright, but yeah, me not a fan, not gonna lie. Three. 7. Oh my god. Let's move. 60, drop set, and fucking out. Three. Aye. Give me a second, eh? Hey. My shoulders are activating in that, to be honest. Mike just clipped my beard there. Shit, I was meant to do dips first. I'll do dips after, that's fine. Alright. We're gonna dips like this. Let's move. Don't know if I like this position for dips. I kind of liked it the other way. I could look out the window a little bit. The chain's actually holding my shit. Some grips. Yeah. I don't know what you guys are seeing right now. You might just be getting to show my ass. Man, come on, man. I'm trying to recover quicker. Alright. Let's go. This feels so awkward, what the fuck? I don't know if I like this. This feels awkward as shit. Damn. That felt zesty, man. That felt zesty as shit. I think it's because the bars go like inward now. Look, you see that? Hey-ish. Brother, give me something nice, man. Better song, please. Give me a sec, guys. I don't want to get this guy in it. Feel bad if I get him in. Fuck. Gotta bang the white girl music, man. Let's go. Cool. Whoops. All right. Let's go actually have some legs. About to drop the phone on the floor. Why does this feel smaller? What the hell? What were we doing, well? 59, 64? I don't know. We'll try 64 again. We'll see how that goes. Okay. Shit, they added screens to the step master. That's pretty dope. College football. That's crazy. Alright. Warm up. 2, 3, Alright, let's make 64. Triceps feel intense. Fuck man, I hate legs. Gym really hits a different vibe at night. It really is nice. I think the type of people you meet, morning versus night, man, different. It's a light and day experience, man. People at the night are so chill. People in the morning, man, they're in a rush. They're pissed off. They don't want to talk to you. Like, I get wanting to do your own thing, you know, I fully get that, you know, even I want to do my own thing a lot of the time. But, damn, you know, it's pretty crazy. Night people, I don't know, they're just chillers, man, they're chillers. I'm not being biased, right? I have come in the morning before. There was a time where I used to wake up at like 4 a.m, come in for 5 or 6 a.m. and I did that for the longest time, you know. So I've had the best of both worlds, you know. I've come at just about every time of the day to the gym. I feel like the people at night, way more chilling, way more chill. And because I'm going late night and sometimes I'm finishing about when the early people are coming in, I experience a lot of the early people and just like, they do not care, they're just like, walk past, nothing, you know. I'm not saying they're bad people. I'm just saying, you know, I'm trying to do their own thing, they're in a rush, you know. Fair enough, fair play, you know. Man, alright. Next set in 30 more seconds, debated. Let me drink some up. Some water. I feel like I'm hybrid, you know. Some people say water, some people say water. I think I say both, half, you know. Sometimes I'm saying water, sometimes I'm really pronouncing my T and sometimes I don't care, you know. I was trying to have my shake before I came here, right? And I was drinking it and shit, man. As soon as I took the first sip, that shit was sour as fuck. I was like, no way the milk has gone off. It had gone off. I wasn't about to down it. I have a driving lesson tomorrow. I'm not trying to be sick. Not to mention how disgusting that tasted like vinegar, that milk. It tasted disgusting. My shake's already disgusting because it's pretty healthy. But fuck, I'm not drinking a liter of vinegar though. Yeah, thank you. I'm good. No, thank you. That is crazy. Cause my shake, you know, in total is probably around a liter, maybe a little bit more. It's diabolical. It's 1,100 calories. It's ridiculous, and pretty what's it called? Healthy as well. But I drank like maybe this much of it, maybe like 100 milliliters of it. I tried and I was like, fuck off, man. I'm not risking getting sick, and I'm not about to drink a liter of fucking vinegar, man. Screw that. Alright, let's go. Oh, fuck off. My camera just went to him, didn't it? There we go. Now I gotta drop. There. Brother, camera moves one more time. This way, please. I'm actually done with this mission. I'm just gonna sit down a bit. Oof. Resting. Gotta love resting, man. These are the times to talk, chill. You know, guys, anyone lurking? Say hi. You know, I'm resting, this is the time to chat. Shoot, whatever you want to say. You want to ask for advice? You want to ask, I don't know, anything. Life questions, gym questions, and just say hi if you want. Man, my legs are tense. You know what I love about the gym? I love how many different types of people you'll find in there. You know, everyone each to their own reasons why they're in the gym. You know, some people have different goals. Some people are lifting to compete. Some people are lifting just to be healthy. Some people are lifting because they want to lose weight. Some people are lifting because they want muscle. You know, some people just want to feel good. Some people just want to feel productive. Some people want the discipline out of it. That's the thing about gym. You don't just get muscles. You don't just get better heart health. You don't just get the camera move. You don't just get you know, maybe better cardiovascular health, and you don't just get you know, the discipline out of it. You get all of it at once, which is really awesome. So you really do get rewarded for what you put in. And what I also like about it is it's not a one-day thing. It's not like a shit, I go to the gym once and now I'm jacked, or now I have good health and now I have good this. You know, you have to consistently do it to reap that amazing and huge benefits out of it. So it rewards the people who are hardworking, not the people who just do it once and quit, you know? That's what I really like about the gym. There's no easy way to do it, because if it was too easy and, you know, if it was easy to get those results, everyone would do it, isn't it? But what I like about it is it rewards those who are dedicated, on the mission, and ready to work hard for it. Oh, and just a bot. Rip. So I think the big takeaway with the gym is like, it doesn't matter if you put in 100% of yourself into one singular session. The person who puts in freaking 40% but consistently does it is the person who will get rewarded, because that's how it works. It works on a lot of consistency, you know? As long as you're consistent in doing somewhat of the right things, you will grow, you will get better, and you will, you know, get better in some sort of way, you know? Whether that be you become, I don't know, skinnier if that's what you want, or your heart health and things will get better. Something you can't exactly see on the outside, but on the inside, you're just a lot better than a lot of other people who don't go to the gym. If you, you know, you may not eat right, but you're still gonna have leaner, more resistant, more capable muscles, you know? So no matter what you do, you will be rewarded in some sort of way, you know? Definitely there is ways to optimize it. There is ways to like get closer to what you want. For example, you know, you're gonna get better cardiovascular health if you do cardio a lot rather than if you just do weightlifting, you know? But just because you do weightlifting doesn't mean you're getting 0% cardiovascular health from it, you know? So that's what I like about it. You can focus in on certain things, but no matter what you do, if you're consistent, you will get better results, better things out of what you do in the gym. So that's what I like about it. And yeah, you know, a physique or whatever it is you're getting out of the gym, you get to take that everywhere with you, especially the physique. That's like a trophy you can wear everywhere, because your physique was always with you, you know? So just by walking into the room and people see you like you have a good physique, they can tell just by that, you know, you have good discipline, you have good work ethic, you know, you're ready to stay consistent and committed to something. So there's a lot to the gym, what I really like. Not even that, it's like you don't really have to worry about the clothes you're wearing if you have a good physique. If you have a good physique, anything will work well with you, man. You can look better than the most stripped out, you know, thought out outfit in the room if you have a better physique than them, because it will fit you better, you know? You'll get more looks because of a good physique than a good outfit. But if you pair it up, and then you got a beast combo, you know? You got the good physique and you got the good outfit, you'll be turning heads like nobody's business. Anyways, we gotta get to the next set. Where is the next show? It's over here. Okay. I am feeling a little sick. I really hope I did not have too much of that spoiled milk. That's gonna be bad. I'm gonna be eating poop and liquid. Okay. Can you guys see from there? Sorry guys, give me 2 seconds. I'm just gonna double check you guys can see me. That'll be better. Better view. I don't know who was using these leg machines, but thank you very much, because holy crap, I got just the right settings, so I don't have to fiddle around with them. And except from this one, I do have to fiddle around with this one, but very simple, you know, very nice. I put my fucking phone in the most stupid position possible, because I've just blocked my chat. I have to do this. Like conveniently, like absolutely hit a freaking amazing placement I'm blocking my view. Alright, let's warm up these hammies. Alright. 50. Try 55. Oh yeah, we'll try it. Each 1, 2. Please say it did not lock onto the other guy again. 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 7. Fuck. Aye. Give me a sec, guys. My legs aren't touching the floor, that's crazy work. I'm not that sure, guys. Don't worry. That is crazy work. I actually can't fully touch the floor. I used to be insecure about my height. Like, I used to, when I was younger, definitely in secondary school. For you guys who are American, that's high school. I used to hate my height because all of my friends were outgrowing me. And they were getting way taller than me. Their growth spurts were several inches, you know? My fucking growth spurt was like 2 inches. That was my growth spurt, 2 inches, man. And I was so gassed with it as well. It was over, when COVID took place, that was when I grew my 2 inches in height. I was 5'4" for the end of secondary. Then I got my 5'6", and that's where I am now, 5'6". So yeah, man. But I was very upset about my height. I tried to do so many things about it. I was trying to eat, or I was trying to drink a lot of milk. I don't think I went to the extent of like, you know, like hanging and stuff, but I did try and do quite a bit to increase my height. I had this friend at the time called Jack, and I remember he used to have he was like 6 foot very quickly. Like by year 9 he was 6 foot. So that's like what, 14 years old? And he used to always, every single time, he used to have, what was it called? What was the fruit? Shit, kiwi. He used to have kiwi on his lunch every single day. I thought maybe that was a thing. Maybe that was the thing that made him so tall so quick. So I started having kiwi every fucking lunch. And I was just trying to grow, and shit, I was like, fuck man, this ain't working. What the fuck do I do? And yeah, it didn't end up working, and I stayed like 5'3", 5'2" at the time, I don't even know. But yeah, for the longest time, I really disliked my height. I was trying to grow so badly. But eventually I just came to terms with it, you know, so now I really don't really care about my height. Pardon me. Too much at all, really. It doesn't really affect me anymore. But I remember a time when it definitely did. Oh, I hated it. But let's go. Ooh. Alright, one more set, drop set, and then coughs. Then we're done. Wait, drop. Oh my god. Fuck. Fuck. Damn. Oh my god. Man, I'm lightheaded as shit. Fuck. I cannot even get up the first time. Alright. At least they didn't move the calf machine. I call it calf machine, it's not even for the calves. Mainly. It's just a leg press. But I use it for calves. Oh my god, I feel like I'm gonna faint, man. Let me go this way. I like how it's a bit more spaced out though. That is nice. Hey, give me a sec, guys. I'm just gonna see if you guys can see properly. It's not bad. What did we do before? We did 130. Let's go again. 130. $50. I hate this plate. 50. This makes 130. Suey. Let's go. Yeah. I can fall asleep like this. Take my shoes off. Gonna get the grabbers out. Hey, what's up? Feels like shit. What happened in there? Fuck. Yo, is it just me? Or do you just get like a little flash of this thing falling on top of you? Is I'm not gonna lie. Especially when I'm sat like this and I'll just fucking get flattened. My head is right here, you know? So I would be finished. I mean, it's 130 kg, falling with momentum. Alright, let me see. Just double checking I've not missed any follows or anything like that. Nope. It's all good. Don't want to miss any follows or anything from you guys. That would be bad. Let me know how you guys' day going. What are you doing? If you're just lurking, it's cool. If you guys want to say something, also cool. I'm just chilling in the gym, about to finish this last set and then drop set, and then we can chill and talk. You know, whatever you guys want to talk about. I mean, we can always talk right now, you know, in between sets. That's what this is for, you know. You guys want to talk about anything that's on your minds, any sort of deep topic you want to talk about, I'm here to talk. If not, that's all good. We can just vibe together. I feel like as you get older, you know, every year you get older. Maybe not every year, but like as you get older, maybe into your 20s, I think you start to really realize like how little time you really have on Earth, how many types of, not types, but like how many different things there are to do, how, you know, what you're really capable of as a human, all the different things you can do, all the different things you can experience on this huge planet we call Earth. So many different things and experiences, people to meet, all sorts of things to do. You really do realize, you know, how small you really are and how many things there are to experience and do, and how good you can get as a person. You really don't have much time at all, if you think about it. You might think maybe, you know, 80, 90 years, but it seems like a long time. But the thing is, to experience so many different things, cultures, places, people, you know, mindsets, you really don't have much time at all, you know. So I think the best thing to do is try and make the most of where you are right now and what you can do right now, you know. And I'd say it can seem very overwhelming with how many different things there are to do. But if you start somewhere, that's the first step, if you get what I mean. You know, it's like if you think about planning a business, starting a business, or you start planning some big event, you don't really know where to start, you know. Can you imagine like trying to plan the construction of a building? You wouldn't know where the hell to start. But the thing is, once you make those first steps, once you make those first little baby steps, everything starts to become more clearer, you know. When you start the business, when you start putting things together, the rest of it starts to fall into place. The rest of it starts to become clearer. The plan starts to become clearer on where you want to go and what you want to do with it. So, you know, it's like even in the gym, you wouldn't know where to start. But as soon as you start making those first baby steps, you start to get a rhythm going, you start to get a routine going. That's when everything starts to fall into place, because the gym itself is overwhelming. There's so many different little parts to it. There's diet, there's cardio, there's muscle building, there's resistance training, there's all sorts of stretching, all sorts of parts of the gym. But once you start, that's the first little step, and it seems so little, but it is literally half of the job. It is the biggest step you can take. Starting something. Everything falls into place later. So try not to stress, try not to think about the rest before you even start, you know? That's the first step. Even streaming, I had no freaking clue where to start. But the best thing to do is start. That is the best thing you can do. Anything in life. I think that's good life advice as a whole. Don't stress yourself out about how everything is gonna work out when you haven't even taken the first step yet, you know? I'm just deeping it now. It's like genuinely such good advice, because it is so true in just about every aspect that we live by, you know? Anything, you can apply it to anything, you know, like literally. Even if you get into martial arts, there's so many different ways to train, there's so many different martial arts you can get into, there's so many different ways to defend yourself. But it's starting that gets you into it, you know? You think about every famous person in the world, every person who's been successful in anything in their life, what was their first step, isn't it? They didn't start perfect. They just started, and that's how it's done. Sometimes you just have to push yourself into doing those things, and things will start to gradually fall into place. Let's get this set going. Fuck. Oh, that felt weird. That felt weird as shit. What the fuck? I started feeling it like where I don't normally feel it. What the fuck? I felt it like up here. What the fuck? Crazy. Oh no. I was about to fall flat on my butt right there. Anyway, guys, what I was just saying, let me know if you agree or if you disagree, you know? Always here to hear a different perspective. I'm not gonna fault you on it if you disagree. And we drop. Nice. All good, all done. Alright, we're gonna go sit in our usual spot and I'll chat to you guys. Nice gym session. It's another one out of the way. Tomorrow we got, what is it, Thursday? Arms and shoulders. We're gonna try hit that weight with shoulders and see if we can conquer that weight once and for all and successfully move up properly. Calves, man. Feel like I'm walking like I just took back shots, man. Fuck. That is crazy, dude. All right. Alright, I'll be back in 2 seconds, guys. Ooh. Oh, jeez. Damn. Ugh. Alright, let me change the playlist. We need to listen to some more chill songs, you know? So I listen to some Indian music. Pardon me. Hey, we listened to some White Gun music last Friday night. Let me turn off the tracking. Guys, I have to show you something. So, hopefully you guys can see this, but basically, I need to get a new power bank. I haven't had this one all that long. It has lasted me well, but as you can see, it started like melting. It started melting, if you can see that. And I think it's just because of the heat of the phone and the power bank, you know, it's smushed together like wirelessly charging. But basically, it's sort of, it is fried. It is coming out completely, the socket and everything. So I need to get a new power bank, man. It has done its job, but it is time to get a new one, because, man, with the socket board and shit coming out, it is crazy work, that. And that is a hazard right there. So I think this might be possibly the last stream with this power bank. I'm gonna have to get something else. Let me put it back. But it's charging. It's actually sick. It's still charging. Okay. Tidy up a little bit here. I'm already like very hot right now. I do not want to be wearing a coat. Of course I put my water out of reach there. We are going to be needing to get a haircut in the next few days. Hair is definitely growing out. You guys might think this is, I still have pretty short hair, but I normally have it pretty short. Maybe not buzz, but like close to it. And you guys, this is your chance to talk, you know. We're just chilling now. No gym now. We're just, you know, chilling, winding down a bit. You know, letting our heart rate rest back to normal, and you know, just chilling and vibing with you guys. So if you guys have any questions, you guys have anything you want to talk about, anything on your minds, just want to say hi, feel free to do so. If not, all good. Listening to some Katy Perry. My legs are shaking. Gonna double check the bus times real quick, guys. It's at 3:44, bro. I definitely just missed the fucking bus. That's diabolical. That is an hour. We'll vibe here for a bit. We'll Uber home. I think that's the plan. That's the move. Alright. Sorry, guys. I'm just... Every time I like switch application on my phone, because obviously I'm using this to see the chat and stuff. I don't want to miss anyone's chat, and it doesn't update sometimes, so that's why I'm coming around to the main one where it doesn't miss anything. Just to double check I'm not missing anything, because that's probably a feels bad, man, if, you know, I miss a message or something like that. I could fall asleep. Falling asleep and stream, that'd be crazy. Can't wait to bang white gun music in the car. Actually gonna be dope. So we are just chilling. I'm just checking out the board, to be honest, right now. There's like a bunch of like posters, and it tells you all about the gym. I don't know, I really like this gym. It's nice and quiet. You know, the peak here is like 8 people, because it's quite a smaller gym. On the outside, the building looks very, very small, but it's actually quite spacious inside, and it has just about every piece of equipment you would ever really want or need. You know, it's kept clean. There's a bunch of cleaners and stuff that come by and clean everything. It's just a really wholesome, chill gym, you know. I really like it. It's not everyone's cup of tea, but you know, for me, I'm chilling with it. It is open all of the time as well, 24/7. So it's nice. Come at any time you want. That's why I'm coming out at these times, you know, it's like what? 2:43 in the morning. We finished the workout. So obviously came here around like 1. So yeah. Actually we got here at 1, that was crazy. Almost been here 2 hours already. Nope. Nah, I don't want this on. I just like checking out my phone now. It's a new phone. It's a 16 plus. I don't know. I think it's quite a sexy phone. I can't lie. I don't know. I like it. It's really nice. I had the 14 Pro before. I'm still trying to sell it on eBay. Doesn't seem to be selling right now, but it'll be pretty dope when that sells. Get a little bit of money back. Let me double check how the angle's looking, guys. Bada bada boom. That is crazy. Never gets old watching yourself on a stream. That is crazy work. I feel like it's a little bit too far away. Maybe you guys can get closer like this. Maybe that's a little bit better. Oh shoot. Morning. That's crazy. I forgot it's the morning. I mean, it is 2:46 in the morning, but because my day hasn't ended, people are probably like waking up to do this stuff at this point, you know. I just went straight to the gym after my day, so let me check the angle now and see if that's going good now. It feels either close to me now. Let's see. How are we looking? Yeah, that's a lot better. That's a nice angle right there. Respectfully. Cool. Is there a way to... No, I have to fucking still get up. If there was a way to like see what's on the screen, that would be dope. I genuinely feel really tired. I feel like I could actually just fall asleep right now. I feel like I don't know if I'll go out of frame if I sit back. So I'm like sitting forward now. Yeah. I feel so awkward. If I sit... Nah, let's sit like this. Let's see. Let's see if the angle still picks me up pretty well. It doesn't look like it would, but it can be a bit deceiving. No, it does pick me up. Shit. Dope. Alright. Oh man, stomach is hurting a bit. Boom. Alright. Oh, it is picking me up very nicely. Anyway, guys, let me know how you guys' day is doing. Is going. Sorry. If you guys are in the daytime, in the nighttime, how is it? Right now, for me, it's 2:48 in the morning, and I have not gone to bed, so I need to go to bed. When I get home, that is, and showered and all that stuff, I still got a lot of shit to do. I still gotta go home. I've taken my creatine actually, so that's that one thing off my plate. I gotta go home and shower. I gotta get ready. I gotta have my shake, and my shake's fucking more than a liter. It is 1,800 calories, so that is gonna be diabolical. And yeah, I gotta have that. I gotta put in minoxidil into my hair, well not my hair, my scalp. Minoxidil is basically like it's to regrow your hair, like you know, if you're like balding. I'm not balding like crazy, you know, I'm still early stages, but I think it's in my genetics, so I'm trying to preserve, you know. So I use that, and hopefully I can get my you know, my hair nice and thick and nice again. And I gotta take some ashwagandha, you know, relax the cortisol levels, helps with sleep as well, so that'll be perfect just before bed as well. But yeah, you know, I've got quite a few things to do. Day's not over yet. And then tomorrow when I get up and everything, I gotta have a driving lesson, 2 hours. My driving test is actually, holy crap, it's next week, like from today, next week. Crazy. We're gonna pass this time. It was we failed the first one, but you know what they say though, second time passes are the real like good drivers. So we got hectic stuff coming up. After that driving lesson, I want to get another stream in. I don't know what it's gonna be yet. Hiccup. And then what should we do? We could, I mean, you guys, if anyone has any suggestions for the stream tomorrow, or we might do 2 streams tomorrow, we'll have to see. Definitely doing one of them is definitely going to be a gym stream, but the other one you guys can pick, you know, if you guys want to have any specific streams or anything like that, just let me know. We could do a bit of gaming, we could do a bit of reacting, whatever you guys are up for. I'm thinking of doing a little bit of art on my iPad. I just don't know how I'd, you know, get the angles for that, you know, because I want to have like a camera for my face and like me actually doing the art, but then I also need like something to capture the art itself. So I have to figure that out. I got lots of ideas for streams, you know, especially when I get the car. We can go to new places and do different things like that. That would be pretty cool. But yeah, you know, like, it's a lot of things to look forward to. But yeah, right now we're just chilling, you know. If you guys got any questions, you can post them up in the chat and I'll see them right away. So right now we're just chilling, talking. Oh shit, my music paused. My music just died for no reason, man. I was listening to some white girl bangers. That's literally what the playlist is called, I'm not lying. I'm just refreshing to see if you know, anyone followed and I didn't miss anything. I don't want to miss anyone. Oh shit, actually someone did. Ahario Kidda 4. Appreciate the follow, man. Or woman. I don't know. But I appreciate you following. Every supporter helps, you know, grow the channel and whatnot. Give me a sec. Just gonna double check I didn't miss any messages here. I didn't. Good. Yeah, appreciate the follow. Welcome to stream, man. You got anything to say? No? Just message. And I'll answer. So yeah, the gym session is finished. Unfortunately, if you came in late, we have finished the gym session already. So we are just chilling in chat now, just talking to you guys and vibing. So yeah. But it is prime time to chat. I won't be distracted, you know, doing the sets and whatnot. So if you guys want to chat, perfect timing. You know, a lot of people, okay, I'm not saying a lot of people because it's been one person, but I feel like a lot of people, when they see me, because a lot of the time they see me like after a session, they may come in at this time, and they constantly see me just like sitting down in front of the fucking gym, and it's just got like the gym right there, right at the front desk, and I get asked, like, do you work here, dude? Like, why are you repping for the gym or some shit, man? Because I look like some sort of ambassador of the gym, like when people come in. Nah, I don't work here. I just chill here. It's a nice spot to just chill, talk to chat, and you know, just wind down after a session, you know. So that's why I'm here. I don't work here or anything. What's up, yo? What's up, man? It does look like a gym ad, yeah. I know. I have been asked before if I work here. It'd be even worse. I could actually sit at the front desk. There's no one there. But that's what I like about this gym. It's so chill, and there's only basically one guy who runs the whole gym. So, you know, he's not here all the time. He's here a lot, but not at this time. You know, it's like freaking 3 a.m. in the morning. So I could sit there, and it would look like I fucking own the gym or some shit. But no, he's a really chill guy, to be honest. I forgot my tripod one day, and I was trying to do a stream. I had everything. I had like my microphone and everything. I forgot my tripod, and I was like, fuck, how am I gonna do this now? And I remember when I did, I mentioned like streaming, because I'm not gonna be a dickhead and like just start streaming in the gym without asking the guy. So I did ask the guy, and he did say, you can't use my tripod, because he has a tripod as well for when he does like ads and stuff for the gym, because he's got like an Insta and everything. So he said I could use his tripod, you know, whenever if I want to use it. So that day I actually used it. I was trying to like figure out how the fuck to use it, because it's a different tripod to mine. But it was nice, because I actually I got to use a different tripod, and it worked out nicely. Let me see, just need 2 seconds here. Just refreshing shit up. Just give me a sec. Definitely need a gym tour. Hey man, I could do a gym tour if you want, man. I could do it. Do you want a gym tour? I could actually do it, I'm not gonna lie. There's only one other guy in the gym. I don't think I'll be interrupting him too much, you know? Just let me know if you want a gym tour, or I'll do a gym tour happily. So let me know, and we'll run it, man. I mean, I could pass off as a gym employee. I think I could, you know, like, I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm buff or anything, but you know, I feel like if everyone thinks, you know, come in and they think I'm repping the gym, then I'm doing something right as a sort of employee. I'm not even lying, I really do like this gym. It is super quiet, it's 24/7. Like, this thing maxes out at 8 people. So it is a nice gym. Hey man, fuck it, I'll do a gym tour for you, bro. Let me just see. I've never actually vlogged with this thing, so let me just see how the fuck I can do this. I'm just gonna be careful. I'm gonna take my power bank off, right? Because that shit just falls off. So I will do a gym tour for you here. Let's see. Alright, this is a little bit scuffed, because this isn't meant to be like fucking moving and shit. But basically, you got your front desk over here. This is where I'm sitting and stuff. It looks pretty dope with the lights and everything. Over here, you got some of those, like, what's it? Those fucking, I don't even know what these called. Like windmill. I call them the windmill masters. You got cables over here. You got some bags over here. You want to do some bag work and whatnot. Whatever the fuck that is. You got the mum weights over here. Lockers over here. That's the big man's office right there. You got a vending machine. You got some like pre-workout type of shit in there. All these snacks and stuff, all fully stocked up. You come in, you can weigh yourself on the little scale down here. Got more lockers here. I use my favorite locker. I usually use this one over here. That one right there. I don't know why. Anyways, you got the back shot 500s over here. You bend over, you get back shots. Over here we got chest stuff. Got more shoulder stuff over here. My bad if this is scuffed, but oh, I really like these. I don't actually use it, but I really like they added it because they didn't have it before, but it is nice to see now they do have this one. They do got the leg presses. That's the last thing I was using for my calves. Over here you got the thigh boosters. I don't think I've ever seen a man do that one. Leg machines all over. And we got some, I think that's like the more manual chest one, isn't it? You put the actual weights on. They moved the dip machine. It's got dips and pull-ups over here. And come over here, you got all of the equipment for the cardio, you know. You're big on cardio, you got it over here. You got TVs and stuff, if you don't watch football. And obviously you got more flyers over here. I'm gonna try not to get this guy in, because I don't wanna be a dickhead. But anyways, you got some like barbell stuff going on, bench, and the big boy weights. And then you got bars and stuff. That's pretty much it. And over here you got toilets, as you can see, like the little doors. Pretty chill gym. More machines here, lats. Got some flies. You got the boxes if you want to like do fucking jumping jacks or some shit. You got your yoga mats over there. All the like balls and stuff. That's how we're moving. And don't worry, if we start a fire, we got the fire extinguishers. My bad if that was scuffed. Okay. And Nightbot spamming. Yeah, it's 24/7, man. It's 24/7. It's dope. Yo, this rap song is dope. I'm gonna have to add it to the playlist. Anyways, just to show you, my power bank is falling apart. If I can show you here. That is crazy work. But it works. There we go. Yeah, it's 24/7. It's dope. Anyways, how's up, man? Do you go gym yourself? Or you thinking about going gym? It's really nice just after a session, just like wind down and relax, you know? It is nice. I go, but not regularly. Hey man, what's up with that? You slacking, bro? You slacking? Were you just doing it like casually? You're just doing it like for health and stuff? ain't gonna commit, man. Hey, man, fair enough. You know, I respect the honesty, man. I respect the honesty. But hey, man, you gotta work on that discipline, bro, you know? How many days? You want? I say, my rule of thumb for consistency is 4 days a week, bro, at least. The reason being is, like, at least my reasoning behind it is, as long as you're going the majority of the week, you can say, you know, you're doing a decent job. But if you're not going more than you are going, hey, man, that's rough, man. You gotta at least 4. I mean, to be honest, with the consistent stuff, it's like, even if you go 2 days a week, you are gonna grow, you are gonna get better, you are gonna get stronger. It's just, it's nowhere in the ballpark of 5 days a week, 4 days a week, you know? I go 5 to 6 days a week. My routine is 6 days a week, 1 rest day, but sometimes I can't stick to it fully, so I do 5 a lot of the time. 4 is my minimum, though. How long I'm hitting the gym? On and off, I'd say about 4 years, to be honest. 4 years on and off. The thing is with the gym is you learn as you go. So in the first year, maybe even second year, you're still learning little different concepts and, you know, different things that are optimal, how to train and all sorts of shit like that. So you're not very good and you're doing like all sorts of weird ass shit. That's why your gains aren't the best. But as you progress, that's when the real gains start to come in, you know? It's very hard to do everything right from the start. But that's, as I was saying earlier in the stream, I don't think you were here. The first step to doing anything huge in life is just starting. If you just start, you're doing half of the job right there. You know, I'm not even lying. That is fully 50% of the work is just doing that first session, just starting with anything in life. You know, it doesn't matter. Like even streaming like me, it doesn't matter if I have like, you know, trying to get like all little bits of the stream like perfect. It's nothing in comparison to getting your first stream off, like starting, doing something, you know? But yeah, 4 years or so, I'd say, on and off. I'm definitely a lot more consistent now than I used to be. So things are going well now. I hit 150 kg deadlift the other day, so I'm pretty proud of that. So yeah, things are going pretty well. I'm definitely getting stronger. I'm hitting the second row now. Next session I'm going to be hitting the second row on dumbbells, which was a nice feeling. The 30 kg press is going to be dope. But yeah. But as I was saying, you know, if you start a business, you know, start going to the gym, you do anything that you're not familiar with, go to a new place, the best thing to do is just send it, just do it, you know? I don't mean be stupid about it, like, because if it's a dangerous thing, then that's a different story, you know, you actually prepare, but most things in life, if you just do it, that is half of the work right there, not gonna lie. Impressive for real. Oh yeah, man, I appreciate it. 150 kg, dude, I just never saw myself doing it, but I fucking hit it, man, and it was dope. Before that day when I actually hit it, I actually did it on stream, which was really dope. My PR was 130 and I jumped to 150, so I'm pretty gassed with it. And only a week before that, or a couple days before, I hit that 130. So I went from a 100 kg PR to 150 in a matter of a week. But the reason being for that is because I had never attempted my PR, so I didn't know what it was, you know? So yeah, I do have videos of all three. I have a video of 100, I have a video of 140, and I have a video of 150. Any tips to commit to the diet though? The diet. Hey man, everyone's got a different technique with diet, you know? Like some people eat a shit ton, some people, like me, I found what works for me is I drink my calories. So I just, you know, get all my calories, put it in a shake, blend that shit up, forget the taste, man. Hold your nose, do some shit, you know, like, hold your breath, hold your nose, you know, just drink it, man. That is it. That's what I do, because it is so annoying for me to just like, shit to be like, oh, I need to fucking get a meal in. I need to get another meal. You can't get one with the rest of your day, you know? It's a whole fucking lifestyle to go to the gym, get your calories and all sorts of things like that. It is a whole lifestyle. Some people underestimate that, you know? The gym without a diet is, you know, I'd say the gym is 30%, the diet 70%. You know, without the diet, you're not going to be growing too much, you know, because you see a bunch of these skinny people, they just they think, oh, I'm going to go to the gym and I'm going to bulk up. But no, that doesn't work. You need to commit to the diet as well. I need to gain weight, and I feel like hitting the gym would be useless if I ain't committing to a good diet. Maybe I'm wrong though. See, did you literally echoed exactly what I was talking about? A lot of skinny people just think, I need to go to the gym. Yeah, you need to go to the gym, cool, build your muscle, whatever, right? But nothing is gonna happen except from maybe resistance. But you want resistance as in like your muscle being have more endurance, right? But nothing on the actual like outside is really gonna look all that much different if you do not eat. I'd say diet is 70% of the work, not even lying. So what you do outside of the gym is 70% of it. Just commit. I'd say what makes it easier is just drinking your calories. I have 2 shakes a day, both 1,800 calories, ridiculous amounts, I know, and it is kind of diabolical, but it is all pretty healthy stuff. Like I have milk, I have oats, I have peanut butter, and I have honey, and I have my protein powder. That's it. 5 ingredients, 1,800 calories. But yeah, if 2 of those a day, you know, I'm on a high amount of calories. So I'm pushing around 4K calories a day with just those 2 shakes, really, and a tiny bit of food. And the thing is, I can down those shakes, you know, if I'm really pushing the speed, I can down 1,800 calories in around 3 minutes. So it is crazy. But you have to be careful with how you're eating and drinking, because that can really fuck you up if you don't know what you're doing. Because I've learned it because I've been doing it for a while now, what I can take in terms of like what my stomach can take. Because you're drinking your calories, your stomach can't catch up with how fast you're consuming those calories. So if you've eaten a lot and you down that shake, you're gonna feel sick. You're gonna instantly have a lot of pain in your like lower left part of your stomach because you've eaten way too much, you know. But what I've understood I can take is I can take my shake and my creatine. I can't have more than that. I would have to wait a few hours before I have anything else. So space them out. If I have like my shake, say at 6 p.m., next time I can have another whole shake is like 7 hours later, something like that. No way I could do 2 shakes at once. That is absolutely ridiculous. That's 4,000 calories in like 6 minutes. That is ridiculous. I would not be able to push that. But yeah, my advice to you is drink your calories, man. It makes it so much more efficient in terms of time. You don't have to sit there eating for like half your day, and it's over much quicker. You don't have to prepare meals and shit. Just fucking chuck your ingredients in the what's it called, blender, blend it, boom, done. What shake of protein do you recommend most? I just use bulk protein powder. What flavor do I use? Shit. I think I use, is it raspberry? I don't know. But anyways, it's something like 20 to 30 grams of protein in it. I use 1 scoop. So I'll show you what my Shul shake is, right? So it is a ridiculous amount of oats, right? So I have 600 milliliters of full fat milk. I have 232 grams of oats, 35 grams peanut butter, 35 grams honey, and a scoop of protein powder, equaling around 1,800-ish calories or so. And when I am like cutting, I can make it even leaner. Already those ingredients are fairly lean ingredients, but I can make it leaner when I'm cutting. For example, I can change the full fat milk to completely skim milk, where it's like 0 fat. And I can change the peanut butter to like a protein, like athletic peanut butter, where there's like very little amount of fat and even more protein. Honey's fine. So yeah, it's already a pretty like decently healthy shake, but I can make it even healthier when I'm cutting. But yeah, I use bulk protein for my shakes. If you're talking about calories and stuff, I don't really recommend like sitting there having a shake like milk and protein powder, because that's just not much calories. I'd recommend just add your protein powder to whatever like shake in general you're having, like if you're having oats and stuff. So yeah. Oof. But yeah, creatine's also very helpful. Just make sure you drink a decent amount of water when you're having creatine. You can add it to your shake if you want, but the reason I don't is because I sort of want to have water with it, where if I'm forced to have like creatine and water, it ups my water intake rather than having all in the shake, you know? So yeah, but you can add it to your shake if you want to do it all at once. I have around 8 grams of creatine a day. I think the big myth with creatine is a lot of people think, oh, just 5 grams a day. But the thing is, if you think about 2 sets of people, you can think of like some woman who is like, I don't know, 55 kg, right? And then you have this big ass 6'3" guy who is like, I don't know, 120 kg. How can both of those people be on the same amount of creatine, 5 grams a day? It doesn't make sense, right? So I think it's 0.1 grams of creatine per kg of body weight. So if I'm like 70, I don't know, what's that, 7 grams, I think? But I take around 8 grams of creatine each day. That's what I'm on. So yeah. I know there's a lot of people who are skeptical on creatine, but it's literally I think the most researched supplement on the planet, actually, in terms of weightlifting and stuff. I think it's got the most case studies and all sorts of things like that. And people think maybe it's not natural, things like that, but the thing is, you create like creatine in your brain already. I think it's your pituitary gland that creates creatine, and you make maybe 2 grams of it a day in your brain. And you also get it from different meats. But the thing is, the amount of meat you would have to eat to get, like, say, 5 grams of creatine is like kgs of meat, which is ridiculous. So yeah, I'm always hitting the gym at this time. The reason being, streaming wise, I'm always streaming it. The reason being is if I go when it's busier, because I have a AI tracking camera, so it can like follow me around the gym and stuff. It will start to follow other people and reflections through the mirror, so that's why I'm trying to do it when no one's really around. Exactly, man. Perfect time for an empty gym. But even here, around 6 p.m, it can even be empty, depending. It's not super consistently, as this is consistent, like empty. But sometimes during different times of the year, even 6 p.m. can be empty, which is pretty awesome. Like Christmas time, it was empty around 6 p.m. Yeah, this thing maxes out around 8 people, so it is a really nice, neat little gym, which I like it. It's cool. But if you want to catch the streams, man, follow up. Also, I've got a Discord where it will basically announce all of the streams. Yeah, announce all of the streams on the Discord, so you don't miss anything. But yeah, no, it is a nice little gym. Anyways, man, how old are you? How old are you? I've just turned 22. It was my birthday like 2 days ago. What is it? I think it's the 14th, 13th, something like that. So yeah, around 2 days ago. And where you from, bro? While you do that, I'm gonna refill my water, so I'll be back in 2 secs, guys. back. I need to get a haircut. Probably in the next few days, probably I'll get a haircut. But yeah, I'm trying to not just do gym content. I do a bunch of different content. I do reaction content. I do a bit of games. I do obviously gym. But I'm trying to do, especially once I get my license, and my test is like next week. So hopefully I can pass. And I want to do streams like out of my normal area. I want to do streams like our vlog type shit at restaurants, shit like that. And car stuff. I want to do stuff in the car. And I want to do sparring with my friend Rick. And also, I want to do bag work stuff as well, because I want to sharpen my karate. And why the brother? My AirPods just fucking connected to the other phone. Amazing. Oh yeah, appreciate the follow, bro. Appreciate that. If you're wondering, right, why I keep getting up and coming behind the camera, because I don't want to miss any messages. Because whenever I'm basically switching an application on my phone, I could miss a message in that time. Because it doesn't update when I go back to the application, because I'm using my phone to see the messages and stuff. And I don't want to miss any of you guys, you know? But anyways, goals wise for the gym, I do want to try and hit, obviously I hit the 150 kg not long ago, but I want to try and hit 200 kg deadlift by the end of the year. I think I have it, because the thing is, I have a whole year. It's just started the new 2026, right? I have a whole year to hit 200 kg. I think I can do it. 150 to 200, I think I can. And for chest press, I do dumbbells, chest press. I'm right now at 28. I'm about to move up to the 30 kg on chest press next session. I want to try and see if I can hit 42 kg for the dumbbells with the chest press. And obviously everything else I just want to gradually increase. But those are like my main two awesome goals I want to hit, gym wise. Right now I'm on the bulk, probably 70 something kg. I'm bulking to 90, but I'm thinking I might go 85 or something. I'm not sure about 90. 90 might be crazy. You know, I'm 5'6". 90 is gonna be chunky. So we'll see what we do when we get closer to that, you know, 80, 85 sort of mark, if we want to actually go for 90. But the highest I've gone so far is 75 before, and I was already looking fairly chunky at 75, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah. But right now my goal is to get to eventually 75 kg like lean, which is gonna take quite a few cycles of bulking and cutting. But I think eventually I can get there, because like right now my lean would be in the 60 something kgs, which is rough, because I think anything below 70, I think that's victim weight, bro. You know, I feel like that's, you're about to get picked up by someone, you know? You're about to get tossed aside. So I don't feel comfortable being in the 60s. You know, you can be lean, you can be, you know, looking all nice, but like someone can pick you up with one hand, bro. It's like, fuck off. I'm not having that. So 75, I feel like that's most respectable to be lean. But yeah, gonna be hard since I'm only 5'6", but yeah. If you're taller, it's obviously a lot easier, you know, to get lean at a higher weight. But yeah. Listen to some interesting songs right now. I have no idea. Man, I listen to all sorts of music when I work out, man. I listen to like rap. I listen to funk, if you know what that one is. I listen to Disney music, man. It's crazy. I listen to white girl music, of course. You know, you got the white girl bangers. You know, some hardstyle. I listen to just about everything. The only thing I will not listen to, like, I just don't like what's this shit? What's that called? Metal. I don't like metal. Like, I feel like that shit's just noise to me, man. Way too loud and obnoxious for me. Yeah, but each to their own, you know. Everyone's got their different styles and stuff. Just not my cup of tea, you know. The Disney music goes crazy though. The deadlifting recently has been making my calluses go nuts, not gonna lie. They are definitely coming in now. But it's nice, it's like a little scar from the gym, which is nice. Oh shit, it's Ashley. What's up, Ashley? How you doing? That's perfect, that's a good song. You always catch the stream whenever I'm not working out. I don't know why. Maybe it's the time difference there, but I don't know. It's always when I'm sitting down doing nothing. I feel like you got some sort of view that I come into the gym and I just sit down and do nothing. No, I do work out, I promise guys, I do work out. But yeah, how you doing? How you doing? What's going on? As usual, just chilling in the gym. Just finished the workout. I did some... The hell did I do? I did chest and I did legs. You know, forbidden legs. Now we're just chilling, talking to chat. Having some conversations. Take the hoodie off, let me see. I'm good, I'm chilling. Like, I like the hoodie vibes. It is nice. I like it. It's warm. You know, it's cold outside and shit. Now the hoodie is dope. I'm enjoying the hoodie. I never work out in a hoodie, but I like it. It's nice, especially during winter time as well. What if she gets your shit hard? That was a crazy work of a fucking of a statement. What do you mean? What machine gets your shit hard? What do you mean? Anyways, welcome to the stream, man. Or woman, I have no idea. What are you talking about? I think you know what I'm talking about. I think I've had a few comments about this. No, I do not have any sort of hard stuff going on, don't worry. Nah, I don't. I'm just chilling. I've actually just been chilling here for at least 30 minutes now, so... If I rep sort of where we landed, real quick. Where we landed yet? The fucking gliders, bro. Hey man, my workout's finished, maybe next time, but... Welcome to the stream, man. Man, good old Fortnite back in the day. I used to be like a Fortnite pro, man, I swear. I don't know, I was really good. I banged that game out so much. A bit too much, to be honest. I played it all day, like every day. It was a bit sweaty. I feel like all the people who used to game, like play Fortnite and stuff, I feel like they're all in the gym now. They're all just working on themselves. All doing their thing, you know? Now, we did a gym tour earlier for review. It's pretty dope. But yeah, nothing is hard. I just wear tight clothes. You know, I enjoy wearing tight clothes. It's just my thing, you know? It's not my fault if I'm just... if I'm built the way I am. It's just... Hey, man. What can you do, isn't it, you know? Why am I getting violated? Why am I getting violated like this? Mad. Crazy. I feel like this is all the viewers looking out for in my streams 24/7. Hey man, at least Nightbot's got my back. Yeah guys, Nightbot's saying hit the follow if you guys are interested in the content. I don't just do the gym. I do other sort of content as well. Not OnlyFans, not that. I don't do that. But yeah, guys, follow up if you guys are interested in the content. Give me a sec. I don't want to miss anything. Cool. I don't miss anything. I'm all good. I don't know, I have no idea how to cover that up. I've tried wearing 2 pairs of boxers. I don't know if that makes it worse or better, but it didn't really work. I think I'm good. Crazy work. Crazy work. That is crazy work. How has this turned into a stream of guessing size? That's crazy work. Kick really has no boundaries. It is crazy. Mad. I never said nothing about no 8 inches. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know if the Indians are known for having that down there. I feel like they're not really known for that. Crazy work. I don't know, like before this was brought up on stream, I never knew it was a problem. Like I just looked down and I was just like, it's a little bit mad, but I thought it was like maybe it's just because it's my perspective of looking down, and not other people see shit like that. But what am I meant to do? You know, like give me something I can do to hide this. I need some help. I have noticed it, like I do like change my stance in certain exercises because I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, because I've noticed when I stand like my feet together, it's a bit mad. So I like spread my stance a bit sometimes when I do notice it, like a bit mad. I don't know. I feel like baggier clothing is just like, I don't know. It feels like, what's the word? A little bit, not unprofessional, but it feels like, I don't know what the word is. I'm not revealing nothing. Because that's a mad one to be saying on stream. That's a bit mad. How big is this? I think the bottle is fucking 8 inches. Yeah, I think the bottle is like 8 inches or so. It's crazy work. Crazy. How do you compare to it? Just guess. I'm not guessing. I am not revealing nothing about genitals on this live stream. What? Like, no, no, thank you. I think I'm good. I don't know if you're horny or something. You need to sort yourself out. That's a bit mad. It's 1 a.m. What's that got to do with anything? Does that mean, is that like am I meant to know that's like some sort of like hornier clock or some shit? Mad. I mean, I was talking to this girl. It lasted about 2 weeks, honestly. I don't know. Unfortunately, I just got ghosted out of nowhere. I feel like I did do one thing wrong. Yeah. I just got ghosted. Crazy. Crazy work. But yeah, anyways. You know, I'm happy about the fact that I'm drinking a bunch of water. It's helping the creatine, for sure. And you guys follow up if you guys want more content. I'm just gonna double check the Discord actually as well. Let me see. Nope. Okay. Let me get rid of this. Alright, BLB, I'm gonna just double check the miss and you guys' messages. Alright. I am wrapping my earring today. You can't see it because it's the other side, only wear one. I don't know. I like it. I had to wear it because the thing is, if you don't wear like your earrings, it will start to like the hole will start to like close up a bit, and it will be painful if you want to like try and put another earring in eventually, or if it gets bad enough, you would have to re-pierce. So have to put it in from time to time. But when I work, they don't like it in because it's a restaurant, so I've got to take it out, and then it's just annoying because I have to like put it in and take it out, and then it's just a long day. But yeah, we have been here talking for quite a while, so I might be wrapping up in the next 15 or so. I mean, it has been nice, it has been a chill time, you know, a couple people came in and stuff, has been pretty nice. Just chilling and vibing with you guys. I'm definitely getting pretty tired now. Because I always come to the gym, like literally after my whole day is finished. You know, like 1 a.m. into the next day. But this is like the only time that, you know, it's completely empty, and it's also the only time where the camera won't be tracking other people because of other people being in the gym and whatnot constantly. So it's really, I don't really have a choice, you know, because otherwise they will start tracking other people and that'll be a mess, because then you won't even be able to see me, you'll be tracking other people. My phone's gonna die soon. I can't charge up though, it's all good. Go work out? Why am I gonna go work out when I've already done my workout? Hell no, I'm good. I'm just gonna sit here and chill, you know? I know it's not the almost fucking... Yeah, holy shit. You know, when you burp and like food you maybe had recently, it just like starts to come up. That was yikes. But yeah, now I've finished the workout, I'm good, I'm finished, I'm winding down. That's the whole point of this, you know, wind down after the workout, not wind down then work out again, you know? I do want to get some gym sessions in with my friend Rick. That'd be pretty dope. But obviously stream that. He's a pretty cool character as well. I probably should not be rubbing my eyes when I do have contacts in. No water left. What do you mean, ooh? Oh my gosh. No, yeah, I do wear contacts. Yeah, to be honest, I don't think I'm really known for wearing glasses anymore. I used to always wear glasses, but since I got contacts, I just completely stopped wearing glasses. Wait, did I just... As soon as I got contacts, I stopped wearing glasses completely. So most people in my life don't even know that I used to wear glasses or that my eyes aren't very good. So yeah, fun fact. I started wearing glasses when I was probably like 8 years old. You know, not the greatest genetics there, but you know, it is what it is. I also have astigmatism as well in my eye, or eyes, which if you don't know, it's like where at night you see like lampposts and lights and things like that, maybe even headlights from cars. It like has like little lines coming out of it. That's what astigmatism is like. That's what it looks like, at least. Guys, give me a topic, ask me a question, and we can talk about it. We can get into some cool topics. Kick emojis are diabolical. Anyways, I've been single the whole time. Like, just because you're talking to someone doesn't mean anything's official, right? You know? So I didn't have a girlfriend before. I was just talking to someone, you know? But if what you mean is like, yeah, I'm not talking to anyone now. But yeah. I've had a girlfriend before. Yeah, it was around a year and 8 months. You banger is official. Nah, I'm a virgin. I'm a virgin, yeah. Even though I had a relationship that was a year and 8 months, I specifically made sure that we didn't have intercourse. It was her rule at first, actually. You know, it was her who wanted to implement, you know, no sex before marriage. But then eventually she got tempted and she was the one asking me, you know, like, to do it and whatnot. And I was the one who was upholding it at the end. Before I met her, I was like not against sex before marriage or anything else, but then I saw the value in it when I started dating her, and it ended up being me upholding it by the end of the relationship. So that's why I'm a virgin. It's not because of you know, I can't. It's just because I specifically made sure I didn't, if you get what I mean. Should have not drank so much water. I need to go to the toilet in a bit. What is the time? 3:48. Did I miss the next bus? Ain't no way. No, of course I missed the bus. No, it's all good. I was gonna go ahead and Uber anyways. Had a pretty chill Uber here. It was chill. Alright, give me a sec, guys. I think I'm about to go to the toilet. Let me just double check I didn't miss anything. Nope. Alright. I forgot to switch back to the camera from the BRB, my bad. My bad. I completely forgot. It should be back now though. It should be okay. Let me see if I missed. Nah, I don't miss anything. I'm all good. Ugh. Oh, dope song. Okay. We really have nothing to talk about right now. It always gets to that point in the stream where, you know, the tiredness hits me, especially since I do this like very late and I don't sleep before or anything. Yeah, and I just go fully blank and it's not daydreaming. Bum. But yeah guys, if you didn't know, it was actually my birthday about like 2 days ago. That's probably why there was a bit of lack of streams in the recent past days. You know, I was trying to celebrate, chill for my birthday. I just turned 22. So yeah, I'm still doing the low 20s. Not pushing unk yet, I don't think, at least. Some people will call that unk, but not yet, not for me. Let me know how old you guys are. And if you would consider yourself uncle or aunt. Oh man. Let me know what time it is for you guys. I'm always interested to find out about new places. Right now here it is 4 a.m. so crazy. I'm just trying to think to myself how much protein I hit a day. Well, with my shakes, if I'm having 2 a day, I think my shakes have around 80 grams of protein each. So 160 just from shakes. And then I fill out the other around 400-ish calories with whatever. So if I do a little estimate, I think I'm hitting maybe like 170 grams of protein a day. Which is hella sufficient for my height and weight. So that's good. That is maximizing gains right there. But something I need to work on. I need to work on making sure I have enough sleep, because that's a huge part of lifting and recovery and all that stuff. You know, no matter how much supplements you take, nothing's gonna beat a good night's sleep in rest and recovery. So I need to definitely work on that one, making sure I get the good amount of sleep. 8 hours or so. I mean, I'm a strong believer in thinking if you're young, you should be able to tank not getting 8 hours of sleep. Having maybe 6, maybe 5. I think when you go below 5, I think it's a bit rough though. But I feel like there's I think there have been like studies on like long-term bad effects of sleeping less and shit like that. So I don't know. But you should be able to tank it for sure, every now and then. If you're in your youth, in your prime, you should be able to tank it. Maybe not the best idea if you're older though. Yeah, probably not the best idea if you're older. Anyway guys, let me know how many years you've been going to the gym. If you go to the gym, if you don't, if you're looking to go to the gym, ask for some advice. I've been to the gym on and off for about 4 years now. Definitely more consistent than I was back in my like 1 to 2 years era. So I've learned a lot in the time. So shoot a message and let me know. Or even if you are looking to go to the gym but don't really know where to start, I can definitely give you some pointers on that. And as I've said, basically all throughout the stream, the best thing to do is start. It doesn't matter if you have no plan, no routine, you don't know what you're doing, the best thing to do is start. Because that's where the routine and plan will start to fall into place. Once you start, you get an idea for everything else. It's just like anything in life, you don't really know at the start of things how to maneuver around it, how to maneuver around certain difficulties in it, or any certain problems you would run into. But eventually, as soon as you start to piece things together, the plan starts to make sense, And that's how it is with the gym as well. It can be overwhelming at the start, but as soon as you do make that, first step into actually going to the gym for the first time, things start to get easier. No, not that one. Double check that. Ugh. I'm really excited for the new goals I have and the future accomplishments of this year. Definitely with a 200 kg deadlift, hopefully by the end of the year, and 42 kg chest press would be awesome by the end of the year as well. Things are just progressing in the gym. Making a lot of strength gains, getting bigger, bulking, all that. It's all nice right now. So things are going good. I never even saw myself, hitting 150 kg deadlift. Yeah, I've done that now. That is crazy. I can't even fathom it. Because I remember when I was at the point of lifting 60 kg for deadlifting, and then I got to 75. I remember. Now for reps, I'm looking at 90, pushing to 100, and this is all without lifting straps. So I need to learn how to use it. I have the lifting straps, I just don't know how to use them. So I need to learn how to use them. And from there, things will get awesome. Things will get a lot better. But yeah, my grip strength's getting a little bit better as well, which is nice. The back's coming along nicely. Just a lot of good stuff going in. I think the one thing I need to push on is definitely eventually bag work and stuff like that. And I want to get some sparring in with Rick. I can stream that. I get knocked out on stream would be a pretty crazy clip. But yeah, because the guy is 6'3", I'm 5'6", so it's quite the height difference with that. Also, he's over 150 kg, so ridiculous. I'm pushing 70 something, so more than double my weight. But yeah, we're not trying to knock each other out. It's all, all in good fun and training. So, but with that type of difference, he might accidentally do something. But yeah, we'll have to see. I've never fought the guy before, so it'd be pretty interesting to see how that goes. But it would be a pretty cool goal to be able to beat Rick in a fight, especially with those disadvantages as well. I think that those would be good pushes for me. Because if I can beat him in a fight, I'll be able to beat the majority of people in a fight. So, because obviously with those disadvantages, those are ridiculous disadvantages. So, it'd be a good challenge for me for sure. Definitely going to be a grind. I definitely think the first one is going to go horrendous. And especially after that, it's still going to be shaky, but I think it will get better after a while after as well. It's going to be a grind, but we're going to trust the process. But I don't think he's going to let me go by that easy and just let me win, and I don't want him to either. He's going to be training too. He's going to be perfecting his art. So it's definitely going to be a battle of brothers, to be honest. It'll be awesome. It'll be a fun thing to stream it too. fuck? How do I need to pee again? The fuck? How in the fuck do I need to pee again? I think I drank a bit too much water, I'm not gonna lie. I was saying that earlier, that I always like alternate the way I say water. Like just now, I said water. Now I said water. That's me because I'm thinking about it more. But I feel like I'm going in between. Like I'm sort of switching between them. Like earlier I said water as well. I don't know why. It's like I have both at once. It's crazy. I don't think I do that with... No, actually I do. I do like pronounce my T's like here and there as well. I don't know. It's like in between. I do both. I can't really say I do one or the other. But yeah guys, if you are interested in the content, the different types of streams I'm going to be doing, even this stream, if you're interested in this, I think it's pretty boring right now because, you know, I don't really have all that much to talk about. I'm pretty tired now, so yeah. But yeah, if you are interested if you're interested in the stream, just follow the channel, whichever platform you're viewing from, because I stream to all three. I stream to Kick, YouTube, and Twitch all at the same time. So whichever platform you're on, just sub or follow or whatever it is. And join the Discord too, because on the Discord you can see exactly when I'm streaming because it will send all the notifications out. Also clips are getting sent to the Discord as well, or Instagram too. So no, versatility, whatever you wanna follow, it's there. Trying to get a bunch more clips, so I'm starting to work with a clipper, so that's gonna be awesome. And yeah, you know, just keep growing, keep pushing. No, that's crazy. I actually need to pee again. That's crazy. Oh shit, man, I really need to pee again. Alright, sorry guys, I need to pee again. You're just gonna have to look at a blank screen for a little bit. I'll be back, okay? Hey, I really like that actually. On the little like receiver I've got in my phone, which is for the microphone, it can like go red and blue to show me if my mic's muted or not. That's awesome. Because obviously if it's on you, you can't see. But yeah. Anyway guys, how you guys doing? I did get a new phone, so the camera quality should be a little bit better. I got it in teal, which is like a type of green, but it doesn't really look that green. It looks like baby blue in most lighting conditions, to be honest. I do like it, it still looks cool, but it doesn't look really green. It looks like baby blue. It's iPhone 16 Plus, if you guys are curious. If you guys are wondering about these little bracelets that I always have on, I don't know if you can even see it in frame, but basically they look like this. And the reason I have them on all of the time is because you don't take them off. So basically, if you didn't know already, I'm Indian, right? Which means Hindu. And in Hinduism, there's a certain event called Raksha Bandhan, where your sisters, I have two sisters by the way, and they basically tie you these bracelets as a form of wishing you well for the year ahead. It happens, I think, like every August, something like that, August something, and it's called Raksha Bandhan event, and they tie you these, and they basically put like a red dot on your forehead with a bit of rice, and then they also like feed you in the mouth like a sweet, and they're basically trying to wish you well for the year ahead, which is actually really nice. And then also you have to it's a little bit diabolical because this is where the scam comes in, and you have to pay them like £5 to £10 for every one they tie you, and you can buy a bundle of these for like £5 to £10. So that's where they really get the scam in. Because in also like Indian culture, it's not just your direct sisters who tie you these, it's your cousins, because we also call them like cousin sisters. So all your cousins tie you them. The reason I only have two is because what's it called? This year was a little bit quiet with everyone being in all sorts of different places and stuff. Normally, I would have like 8 to 10 of these on my wrist, which if you can add it up, you know, 5 to 10 each roughly. They're called Raklis, these bracelets. Yeah, I'm losing quite a bit of money every single one that is tied. Sometimes I've even given £20 for a single one, which is diabolical, but yeah, that's where they really rack up all the money from all their cousin brothers. But it is wholesome. It is a cool tradition. So if you ever see, you know, you probably have seen before, like a bunch of Indians get these bracelets at a certain, or bracelets at a certain time of year. That's what that is. Now you know, isn't it? So I forgot what I was gonna say. I was gonna say something. But yeah, but I have got quite a few compliments and you know, like mentions of like, oh, why do you always have that on your hand, or where did you get it from? I actually quite like it and things like that. But it's only your sisters or cousin sisters who can tie it on you. You can't tie it on yourself. Your brother can't tie it on you. Dad can't tie it on you. Your mum can't tie it on you. It has to be sisters or cousin sisters for it to have its meaning. And if a guy does tie it on you or whatever, something like that, you're basically saying that they're your sister. So it's kind of defeats the whole purpose of it. But there are cool, a bunch of cool Indian traditions and whatnot in Hinduism. I really do like it, like our culture. I feel like a lot of it isn't recognized, you know, like a lot of people don't really understand or know too much about like the different cultures around the world as a whole, but also like in Indian culture as well. Definitely got some lurkers in the chat for sure. Say hi, guys. Say hi. No, I feel like there's a lot of people, especially Indians as well, who are quite ashamed of their culture. But for me, to be honest, growing up, I've always really liked my culture. Like, I find it really fun, like the sort of events and traditions and different things we do. It's really cool. Because I feel like in a lot of other, I'm not going to say other cultures, but I feel like maybe British people or people like that, they don't have as much like variety of different things they do. Like if you look at a British wedding, it's very like fast and like to the point. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but it's very to the point and fast. So if you look at an Indian wedding, they can span several days, you know, with all the different traditions and things they do. And a lot of fun different things they do as well. Like for example, one of the things, obviously I've been to Indian weddings, is we actually, the kids of the how do I phrase this, sorry, not the bride, the fuck is the groom, the groom's side, like the children, they at a certain point when the groom steps onto this type of stage for some sort of like ceremony thing in the wedding, as soon as he takes off his shoes, the kids have to steal his shoes. And if you know, kids manage to steal his shoes, holy shit, my music just turned off. I realized how loud I'm speaking. But if they actually manage to steal his shoes, the groom has to pay out like a large sum of money to that kid who steals and gets his shoes. And it's a whole cool event because they're hiding his shoes. They're trying to make sure the other kids don't get the shoes. It's really awesome to see. It's really cool. And there's other different things, like when they're leaving, they push the car, or they push against the car while it's moving. Like obviously the car's moving very slowly. Like as they're leaving, they're pushing the car to like slow it down. I don't know, it's some sort of form of like wishing well, you know, for the future and stuff. There's so many different things they do. It's really cool. There's other ones where they put like a ring in milk. I don't know if this is more Pakistan or Indian. I have no idea, but I think it was Indian. I don't know. They put the like ring in milk, and they both, like the groom and the bride, have to like put their hand in and try and see who can fish out the ring first. So there's a bunch of cool stuff, and I know in other cultures they do all sorts of different stuff, and it's really cool to see, you know, different cultures doing different things. But I think in the Indian culture, there's a lot of different things. And these are only some of them. There's definitely a bunch I'm missing out, and a bunch that does happen. You know, obviously, if these are spanning several days, or even you know, a whole day, you know, there's a bunch that happens. So it is really nice. So if you ever get a chance, and maybe you're not Indian, maybe you are, but if you ever get a chance to go to an Indian wedding, it's an experience for sure. It's an experience. And I think I would say that about, you know, most different cultures, you know, like to experience a different culture, like wedding and traditions and things like that, would be really cool. So yeah, that's my take on it, at least. Alright, give me a sec, guys. My phone is about to die. Alright guys, I'm gonna be ending stream here just because it's getting late. I do need to sleep. I have a driving lesson tomorrow, or today technically. It has been a nice stream. Bunch of people came in, bunch of people, you know, lurking, talking, following, whatnot. And I appreciate all of you guys. Has been awesome. I will be streaming tomorrow again. Gym or not gym or it's gonna gym definitely. Something else maybe. We'll see. What the other stream is gonna be, but you know, thanks everyone for coming by and you know, lurking and chatting and everything. Yeah, I really don't have much else to say, but you know, thank you, and I'll see you next time. Alright guys, I appreciate you coming by. Have a good night, or evening, or morning, rest of your day, and you'll catch me sometime tomorrow. All the best guys.